You know the crazy thing about this virus is this virus don't care about our differences. This virus could care less whether we black or white, whether we Christian, Muslim, or Hindu or atheist. This virus don't care whether we're a celebrity or whether we're a regular person, whether we're Republican or we're Democrat. This virus is attacking all of us as mankind, and it's gonna call for all of us to be united as we fight back. And I believe that as we fight back, we will bounce back. Because we bounced back after the Black Plague. We bounced back after slavery. We bounced back after the Great Depression. We bounced back after the Holocaust. We bounced back after school shootings. We bounced back after Hurricane Katrina. I got no doubt that we'll bounce back and we'll come back stronger, bolder, and better than we did before. I got a message for you, coronavirus. Ain't no COVID-19 gonna stop us from living our dreams. Somebody told me that we're made during hard times. I believe that hard times show us what was already inside of us. I believe that the hard times, the painful times, the perils of life can show us what was already inside of us. I believe it can expose us to who we really are. Consider the healthcare workers who were showing up day in and day out, working 10, 12, 16-hour shifts. They've been great, but this coronavirus is exposing their greatness. Think about the educators who were trying their best to keep our students engaged online. They've been great, they've been powerful, they've been amazing. Teachers been superheroes, but this virus is exposing their greatness. Think about the first responders who's showing up day in and day out for us. They've been amazing, they've been powerful, but this virus is exposing that greatness that's inside them. So I don't think that hard times make us. I believe that hard times show us what we really have within us. You know, for many of us, this social distancing can be challenging, but though we are apart, may we be united in our love. May we be united in our hope. May we be united in our service to one another, because it's gonna take all of us collectively to fight this battle. Some of us will fight by staying home, and some of us will fight by showing up. Some of us will fight while on our knees, and some of us will fight helping the elderly in need. And while this virus is spreading, may our love also spread. That's right, may our love be infectious. May our hope be contagious. And though our churches, temples, and synagogues are closed, may our faith remain open, because we know and believe that what is delayed will not be denied. You know why I can smile in the face of adversity? I can see a day when we're back in restaurants laughing. I can see a day when we're walking through the malls with cheer. I can see a day when we're back in arenas filled with excitement. But until then, let your homes be filled with excitement. Let your homes be filled with laughter and joy. Let your homes be filled with cheer as you hold your loved ones near. I read it, and it says that weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. So I want to just encourage you. I know you're going through a rough patch. I know things for you right now are really rough and really challenging. I know that cloud of depression can be coming over you. Many of you have lost loved ones, family members. Many of you have lost your jobs and you're trying to figure out how are you going to make it. I get it, but I came to tell you that we will bounce back. At nighttime, it's painful. At nighttime, it's rough. At nighttime, it's real hard. But I promise you, joy will come in the morning. And when that sun cracks the sky, things going to be different. We're going to feel different, and we'll be stronger. We'll be more united. We'll be more loving. The connection will be stronger. So this is not the time to cower. This is not the time to run away. This is the time when we apologize. This is the time that we reconcile. This is not the time to quit on your marriage. This is not the time to throw in the towel. This is the time when you humble yourselves. This is the time when you make the adjustments. This is an opportunity for us as humans to get better, to get wiser, to get stronger, and be more united. And when it's all said and done, we'll come out of this better than we went in before. And I promise you, my friends, if you just hold on, we will be all right. Because our condition will not be our conclusion.